Hey everybody, this is David with Tin Man Detailing. I hope you all are having a great day today. We're going to be talking about a few tips and tricks on how to prevent scratches and swirl marks on your vehicle. Here we go. So let's talk about a few causes on scratches and swirl marks. First one is going to be wrong techniques while washing your car. That will be not rinsing your vehicle beforehand with water to get dirt and debris off, and then washing with a mitt and soapy water. Sometimes people will take soapy water in a bucket and a mitt and go right into washing. Definitely don't want to do that. Cause number 2, you definitely want to be mindful of where you park your car and how you handle the paintwork. When you park your car under a tree or anywhere where there's potential for falling debris, there's a chance that you can get scratches on the car with falling twigs, pine cones. You can get sap spots, from falling sap off the tree. You want to be conscious of not parking your vehicle underneath things. Point number 2 on that is be mindful of wiping things off of your vehicle, like a smudge mark. Sometimes people will take their thumb, lick it, and wipe out a smudge mark. You're unknowingly wiping in whatever dirt and debris is on the vehicle at that time into your clear coat and your paint. You want to steer clear of doing that. Cause number 3 is something that people don't really think of when they think of scratches and swirl marks on their car, and that is going through a conventional tunnel car wash. There's potential for scratches and swirl marks with these more than people think. Those pads sometimes collect dirt and debris off of vehicles that are going through the car wash before you, and they could make swirl marks and scratches on your paint as you're going through the car wash. So you're getting a clean car, but at the risk of getting scratches and swirl marks from the pads. So be mindful of that before you go through a car wash. So with preventing the scratches and swirl marks, we want to use good techniques on cleaning the vehicle. Number 1 is going to be what tools to use. You typically want a 5-gallon bucket, roughly, to put clean and make sure the bucket is clean. You put in clean water. Water from the hose is fine. Some soap that you can get from your local store, car wash soap specifically, and a microfiber towel or a microfiber mitt. You take these things, take your hose, rinse off your vehicle, and then wash your car with the soapy water and a mitt. After you get done washing your car, rinse it off with the hose again. Number 2 is going to be drying the vehicle. When you dry the vehicle, you want to give it just a minute, let the water rinse off so that you don't oversaturate and soak your towel beforehand. If you take a dry towel immediately, give it a minute, go over that spot a few times to dampen it, and then that dampening effect on the towel will help extract the moisture, the water off the vehicle as you go around the rest of the vehicle. Another tip I'd like to give is take your blower, if you have one, and blow off the vehicle before you do a hand wipe down with a microfiber towel. Last thing we're going to talk about is protecting and maintaining your paint's work. So let's say you have a dirty car, you rinse it off, you wash it, you use the techniques that I just described to you, and you want to protect the paint going forward. After you dry the vehicle, you're going to take a sealant such as a wax or a ceramic spray coating and simply mist that onto the car, each panel, and wipe it in with a microfiber towel. Quick and easy, takes 15 minutes, half an hour. It all just depends on how long you want to spend and how big your vehicle is. After that, in the future, if you get a smudge mark on the paint, or if there's light dust or whatever, you could take a blower, blow off the dust beforehand, and then take a quick detailer spray it on that panel, and wipe that area clean as a waterless cleaner, just to keep you from having to wash your car every other day or every week. So that's just another tip to protecting your paint, keeping it clean, and maintaining your vehicle. So we want to avoid using wrong techniques when washing the vehicle. We want to avoid parking our vehicles underneath objects that have potential for letting things fall and hit the vehicle. And we want to, at times at least, avoid going through a conventional car wash to prevent getting swirl marks and scratches from the machine work. With cleaning your vehicles, again, we want to use proper techniques. We want to use good clean water and clean materials on the paint when washing. And then after that, we want to dry the vehicle with a clean towel and apply a good sealant. Spray wax or ceramic spray wax, ceramic spray coatings. Any of these things will do. It'll get you a few months of protection depending on how many times you go over the vehicle and the amount of time that you're spending on each panel. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tin Man Detailing, and like us. We really appreciate it. I'm going to be putting a few links below on some tools that you can get started with on just general car washing for your own personal vehicles. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me on Tin Man Detailing. Have a good one.